His Excellency the President and his wife, Honorable Prime Minister, Minister for Health, Dr. Daru, Minister for Foreign Affairs, Ms. Franson Barron, Cabinet colleagues, permanent secretaries, Captain Hancock, and of course, the officials from the ship. I want in a special way to recognize the staff members of the Ministry of Justice, Immigration and National Security, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Ministry of Health, and other public officers. And in a special way, I want to welcome all of you from the ship. I want to say to you that you will find that Dominica is a very peaceful country, and you will find comfort in the warmth of the Dominican people. I want to really commend very highly the work of the staff members of the various line ministries I mentioned just now for planning this very important and historic event. I want to say that what is happening here today must be appreciated for what it actually is. And it speaks to the functional cooperation that has existed between the United States of America and the government of Dominica that can be traced back way back to 1983, incidentally, when I was being trained as a police officer. And of course, thereafter, there has been various levels of cooperation between the two member countries. I want to say further that there are wonderful stories to be told about the mission that you're about to embark on. And the first story to be told can be characterized as follows: that notwithstanding our difference in culture and political realities, we share a common humanity. And the second story, in my mind, that is very refreshing, that ought to be underscored here this morning, is that the United States Armed Forces cannot only be seen from a one-dimensional standpoint, merely to fight wars, but to save lives, and to give a ray of hope to the less fortunate among our mix. Occasions like that brings out the brightest visions in us as a people, and that we must celebrate. I want to say to you further that all the protocols, insofar as your clearances and approvals are concerned for your overflights and the berthing of the ship, have been approved way ahead of time. And to say further, that you will find in the local law enforcement officials the best cooperation. I want to say that the government of Dominica takes very seriously the health of its citizens, since a nation with poor health persons can be viewed as the greatest threat to its national security. In that regard, just last week Friday, the Honorable Prime Minister, who is also the Minister for Finance, presented our 2015-2016 budget. And it is very instructive to note that the Ministry of Health received the third highest allocation, both in terms of recurrent expenditure and capital expenditure. That is very important for a small emerging state. What we're about to embark on by virtue of a mission will simply supplement what we have been doing as a government, as a people, and as a nation. I know that you bring with you various expertise in various fields of medicine, and you're here to help us. But I know, I've been advised, and I know myself, having the experience as a young person, I said young because I'm no longer very young, that some of the strains associated with persons who are serving in the military, more so those of you who serve on a ship. And it is sometimes you may experience some muscle spasms, especially in the back, due to some strain. So we have the answer for you in Dominica. We can help you. So, because a relationship has to be symbiotic. So you bring something for us, we can give you something. And no medicine can actually cure that particular spasm that I've spoken about just now. I hope, therefore, in that regard, that the various liaison officers will take you to one of our hot springs in the valley. And all you have to do is to spend half an hour in one of those hot springs. And that muscle spasm will simply disappear. Now, this is not a joke. And to really take me seriously, I advise you to speak to the Member of Parliament for the Rose Valley, Dr. Mark, and he'll give you further advice. I wish you well, and I hope during your stay will be free of accident and incident. May the good Lord bless you. Thank you very much.